All right, guys, today's the day that we take the state testing, so I want everyone to sit at their computer screens. All right, guys? All right, is everyone on the login screen? All right, perfect. Mike and Jake, do you guys want your test scores invalidated? I don't care if the state test hasn't started yet. The rules still apply. Actually, you know what? This isn't going to work. No, that's not going to work. You know what? Mike, sit over there, and Jake, stay where you're at. I knew this wouldn't work. All right, today you guys will be taking the mandatory state testing. So I'm going to go ahead and read the rules and guidelines off to you guys. That way you guys know exactly what to do and what you guys shouldn't do. All right, Mark and Josh, knock it off back there or I'm going to invalidate your test scores. I don't care if the test hasn't started yet. The rules still apply, Mark and Josh, all right? So knock it off and be quiet and listen, all right? Before your test scores will be invalidated. Number one, no electronics are to be seen at all during testing, guys. This includes smartphones, smartwatches, smart glasses, even those Ray-Ban Meta glasses. I don't want to see those, guys. iPads, tablets, or any Bluetooth accessories that are considered electronic. So if you have any of those with you, now's your time to turn them off and put them in your backpack, please, okay? Even if your phone isn't turned off and out of sight, it will still count towards your test score. Your test score will be invalidated if I hear your device. Number two, there is absolutely no talking during this test, guys. This includes whispering, hand signals, or making eye contact with your peers, all right? So that means Mark, Josh, Mike, Kyle, and Jake, all five of you. I don't want to see you guys looking at each other. I don't want to hear you guys talking, and I don't want to hear you guys laughing. If I see any of those come from you guys, your test scores will be invalidated. That includes also acting like a clown, okay, guys? So just a forewarning. Number three, if you need to use the restroom at any given time, guys, you must turn off your computer screen or lock it before you guys leave. And you cannot take your phone with you to the restroom or access it. I will be checking for that, guys. Actually, when you guys go to the restroom, I will walk you out to the restroom and I will supervise the door and I will watch to see if you don't have a cell phone on you or not. And that includes talking to any other students either. I will check for that too, guys, okay? Number four, and this is absolutely critical, so you must pay attention to this one. There is absolutely no cheating in any form whatsoever. You are to keep your eyes on your own screen, and you are not to look at any neighbor's screen or ask them any questions during the test, okay? And this also includes using AI. If I see you guys using ChatGPT, Gemini, or any of those during the test, I will automatically think you're cheating, and your test scores will be invalidated, no questions asked, all right? Oh, and that also includes opening any apps. I don't want to see any of those on your computer screen besides your test, all right? And number five, when you are finished, please, and I mean please, look over your answers before you hit submit, all right? Once you hit submit, you cannot go back to it. So please look over your answers and questions carefully before hitting the submit button, guys, okay? Oh, and also, we will be taking a 10-minute break in the middle of the test to stretch, stand up, or have a snack, all right? But you still cannot access your phone during those 10 minutes, nor will you talk about specific questions, guys, to any other student, okay? Alrighty, guys. Any questions at all before we start this test? Now's your chance. No questions at all. You sure? Positive? Alrighty, guys. Oh, and also, if you need help with any question at all, I will come around to help you, but I will not give you the answer. I can only read the question to you guys, okay? So if you need help, I can only read the question to you guys and help you out a little bit, okay? All right, you sure there's no questions, guys? Okay. All right, go ahead and hit start, and you may begin. Good luck, guys. Yes, Josh. You need to use the restroom already? Why didn't you go before you came in here? Okay, fine. Yeah, go to the restroom and I will walk you out, Josh. Do you have a phone on you? Okay, it's in your backpack. Okay, good. Yeah, come with me. Yes, Kyle, you need to use the restroom? No, Josh is already out, so he can wait. Guys, just a heads up. Stop what you're doing for just 1 second. All right, I forgot to mention this before. Only one person is allowed to use the restroom at the same time. So when that person is out, you have to wait until they get back. All right, guys? All right, go back to your test. Mike and Jake, that's your last warning. Last warning before I invalidate your test scores. So be quiet, stop giggling back there, and do your test, all right? What a joke. What is it, Mark? You need help with the question? All right, what question are you having trouble with? Number 8? All right, I can't give you the answer, but I will read the question to you. All right, show me the question. 1 hour later. All right, guys, so go ahead and stand up. We're going to take a 10-minute stretch break. You can utilize this time to have a snack, stretch, or stand, but you cannot use your phone during this 10 minutes, okay? If I see it out, your test score will be invalidated, okay? Just remember that, okay? All right, go ahead and stand up. Eyes on your own screen. Eyes on your own screen. Do you want your test score invalidated or not? All right, eyes on your own screen. That goes for you too, Mark and Josh. Eyes on your own screen. Ladies in the back, shh, zip it or your test scores will be invalidated, okay? Mike and Jake, try me and I will invalidate your test scores. Thank you. Now, shh, quiet in the back, ladies. 1 more hour later. Yes, Tyler. You done? Okay. Did you look over your answers? Okay. All right. Perfect. Yeah. Go ahead and hit submit and you may sit quietly. Okay. All right. Good job, Tyler. You done as well, Sarah? Okay. Yeah. Do the same thing. Look over it and then hit submit when you're done and sit quietly. Okay. All right. Like I said before, guys, if you guys are done with the test at all, you can hit submit after you look over each question and answers and you may sit quietly, guys. Okay. All right, guys. All right, guys, you have about 5 minutes left to take this test, all right? And remember, don't rush. Don't rush. You have plenty of time to finish up, okay? Just reminding you that 5 minutes is remaining, okay, guys? All right, guys, time's up. You may go ahead and log out of your screens. And also, make sure you guys look over your answers before you hit submit and before you guys log out, okay? So, yeah, go ahead and start packing up. The bell's going to ring shortly. And have a great day, guys, and great job.